everyone, I'm Lenise, and you're watching Living Well, Uintah Basin, where success is defined by you. On Beyond the Couch, we capture the fun and spirit at the Duchesne County Fair. On Dish by Dish, Tyser Jackson will show us a great way to use up those garden vegetables. And on Your Way, we will head out to Starvation State Park for their annual triathlon. We have a fantastic show in store for you, so let's go.
Living Well, Uintah Basin, presented by Ashley Regional Medical Center. Also made possible by Warriors Warehouse and Uintah Recreation District. Living Well, Beyond the Couch.
Hi, we are at the Duchesne County Fair, and we are the chairmen, and we have worked long and hard to build this fair. It's finally coming around to where we wanted it to be. We wanted it to be a wonderful event that people could enjoy all week long, and so we actually start the week before, and we have a lot of events going on all week long. We have something under the tent that is for people that it's free. And we have our events every night. There's something every night and lots of variety for people to enjoy. We've kind of had a goal and a vision to make the fair that was well-rounded and lots of variety, and that's kind of, I feel like we're starting to accomplish it. It's taken almost 10 years, and we started in, well, I start the minute fair's over, and we all work together and make it work until the fair rolls around.
I like the home arts of part of the fair.
And the animals.
Well, it's fun to see what all the talents we have around here. So that's fun. Especially when your daughter gets a blue ribbon on her painting. Huh, that was so cool.
Yeah, it was, Mom. My favorite fair is the dolphin ride.
Duchesne County Fair is where it's at. Everybody needs to come experience this. They got everything for any age group here. What I like most about the fair is the rodeos. They got some real good rodeos here. Tonight's supposed to be one of the best rodeos in the state.
Really like the muscle cars, you know, an older Camaro or something like that I really enjoy, and also the really old trucks. I've always been a truck guy. I'm a huge fan of some of the old trucks, and it was a thrill this year to see so many of those here.
We had some actual antiques.
My experience is pretty limited, but I would say probably diversity. We've seen, I'm surprised we didn't see them this year, we've seen everything from rock crawlers to custom homemade from scratch trikes. We seem to get more and more categories every year, and we have to keep broadening our categories so that we can keep up with that. So probably the uniqueness is what I think makes it special. Involvement here is, this car show has been involvement driven. When we first started, there wasn't that much going on, and we feel like not anything that we've done, but those involved have decided to make it bigger, and the numbers have increased, and allows us to do more and more stuff every year. So it's absolutely up to the people, and they've responded the last 3 years. It's grown, and we have a really nice facility here to do that, to accommodate that. So you know, that's something we'd like to see. We'd like to see it continue to grow, but it's unique because it's completely driven by them. We just do the advertising and show up here to try and help put on a show, and that's the neat thing about a car show is it's really driven by those that are here. The participants really dictate where this goes.
We also love that just the public comes over, and we'd like to get a lot more public over here to support the people that put so much time and effort into their cars.
Our numbers are always available year-round through the fairground, through the advertising that we have in the county. We love the input. We love any help and guidance. We don't claim to have a whole lot of experience, but we love to learn and get the input from those that will be here at the car show. So that's the best way to do it, is through the county.
And we're not a closed show either. They can show up the morning of and just register, just drop in. You know, we do pre-registration, but we also just have the open registration the morning of.
I like the rides and the food. We love having everybody come to the fair and enjoy it. It's a fun-filled week. The involvement to have all of our community members throughout all of Duchesne County means the world to us. So come and enjoy the county fair.
This year at the Duchesne County Fair, people had lots of fun bringing their families and friends. They had games, rides, and of course, winning that stuffed animal for a special someone. The event was held on the county fairgrounds right in the heart of town. Starting on the 1st of August, the fair ran throughout the week, hosting tons of different events. They had a concert and a variety of arena activities. The fairgrounds were full of excited and enthusiastic people. But with great food and fun, how could they not be? If you didn't make it this year, be sure to go next year because you're bound to have lots of fun at the Duchesne County Fair.
Duchesne County Fair rocks! Duchesne County Fair is the best!
What do you expect from your health care? A physician you can trust. An up-to-date facility with a friendly staff. Compassionate nurses. Healthcare professionals who will do their very best every day to keep you and your family healthy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, this is our mission because this is our community and our hospital.
Warriors Warehouse has the preventative and natural products you need to improve your overall health. Nutritional supplements for maximum performance, we've got that too. And if you're looking for the best variety of gluten-free food, the search is over. We also cater to the needs of our customers by providing individualized diet and supplement plans, skincare, and friendly professional service. We have the education and experience to answer your questions and give you first-class assistance backed by our pharmacy-certified Dr. Lewis. Let us show you why we're your #1 source for health products.
Living well, dish by dish.
I'm with Taisha Jackson, and she's going to show us another great dish. I love all of her recipes.
Thank you.
Taisha, what is it that you're going to show us today?
Okay, so we are making a variation of ratatouille today. It's very simple, and it's a great way to use up some of your bounty from the garden. My kids really like it. I don't know, I'm sure most parents out there, their kids have seen the Disney version of ratatouille. So we kind of make a movie night out of it.
How fun.
Ratatouille for dinner.
You're a cute mom that way. I see you do lots of fun things like that. All right, so let's get started.
Okay, so we are going to start with just some fresh vegetables. Yellow crookneck squash, zucchini, eggplant, red pepper, and a yellow pepper.
Okay.
We are just going to begin by prepping all those and slicing them. If you have, you know, one of these handy little slicers, you can just take that. Core your peppers and just slice them.
And watch your fingers.
Yes. I've caught myself a few times too.
Yeah, you don't want to catch that. So the traditional ratatouille, while you're slicing vegetables, is it made with a pasta usually?
I think so.
Okay.
I've seen it done just as a stew as well.
Okay.
You know, they just serve it as a stew. I like to serve this with either brown rice or couscous. I've done it with cheese ravioli as well.
Okay.
Just to kind of fill it and make it more of a meal.
Sure. Yeah, just when you said kind of a you know, you change it a little bit. When I see all these vegetables, I think, okay, these are your noodles, obviously, or kind of your meat of the dish. And I think when I've seen it before, I've seen it with noodles, so. But a much healthier way to do it this way.
It's a great way to incorporate vegetables into your diet.
Yeah.
My kids are sometimes picky, and like most kids, I'm sure, don't want their veggies, so we will make this, and it makes it fun.
Perfect.
Okay, so once your vegetables are all sliced, and in a bowl you can just throw them all together.
Okay.
You're gonna want to take roughly 8 to 12 ounces of spaghetti sauce, and you can use anything. I'm using some homemade sauce that I've had in my pantry.
Perfect.
And just spread it into the bottom of a baking dish.
Okay, do you need a spoon to, I didn't think about getting one of those out, but I'll help spread it for you. So they were both spaghetti sauces?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just spaghetti sauce. You can use anything.
Okay,
perfect. Family likes.
Perfect.
Now I'll take a little bit of basil.
No, the fresh basil leaves looks
basil.
like what you're using.
Yeah.
So much
And
better. Anytime you can go fresh, it's so much better.
Definitely.
Don't be afraid to use those, huh?
Just rip a little bit up.
Okay.
You don't have to be too
Do you want me
fancy
to do
with it.
some of them? Are you going to do more here?
You know what, we're going to add some thyme,
Okay.
so if you want to...
Let me do the thyme.
Strip a little bit of thyme there.
So just strip it off the... Oh, shoot, I'm just going to throw the whole thing in. I love the smell of fresh herbs. It smells so good.
We're also going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese
Okay.
to the top of our sauce. And you can use shredded, grated, shaved, whatever.
Perfect. So did you buy this already shredded?
Yeah,
Okay,
I just bought
you
the
just
shaved.
buy it just like that, the shaved. Perfect, that makes it easy too, especially on a busy night.
Definitely. All right, and then you're just going to take your vegetables and start layering them. So a little bit of eggplant, some of the yellow squash. And it's really pretty once you start layering it around.
So you're just going to go around and do the whole thing?
Yep, start from the outside of your dish.
Yeah, like you said, it's got lots of vegetables in here, so a great way.
Yeah.
And anytime you add, you know, sometimes eating vegetables by themselves,
it's just not fun.
It's not. But anytime you add it, you know, with the sauce and the cheese and the herbs and everything, it makes it so doable. At least that's the way I have found that eating vegetables is the best way to go.
Yeah, at my house, that's really about the way it goes.
Yeah.
Tell my kids to eat a raw carrot. Probably not going to happen.
Yeah. And some I don't mind raw, but for the most part, they're much better cooked up like this.
So once you've got everything layered,
it's pretty
like that, you're just going to take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
And just drizzle that over.
Okay.
You're also going to want to preheat your oven to 375.
So that when you've got it all ready, it's
yeah, then you're
good
going to
to
throw
throw
it in
in.
and
Okay.
bake it for about 30 to 45 minutes. You'll just have to watch it once your vegetables bake down a little bit.
Okay.
I like to add just a few sprigs of the thyme just right on top. I think it makes it look kind of rustic and
Yeah.
adds a little bit more flavor.
Yeah. It's a great flavor to add too.
And a little bit more cheese on top.
Never can go wrong with cheese.
No. And then you throw that in the oven.
Perfect. Okay, and we've actually got another one to show what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. It's beautiful. It's tasty, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to dive into, have a little bite of this when we're done here.
And it's great when served with a little bit of mascarpone cheese just on top. Low calorie, no carbs, so.
Perfect. And then one of the other things that we talked about is, right now the farmer's market's going on, and she was able to pick up this loaf of bread there, and it's a great thing to add to, you know, your meal, and then you've got a complete meal. What a great meal. Well, Taija, I really appreciate you being here. You always bring such a fun thing to show to us and a wealth of knowledge, and so we really appreciate all that you do.
Thank you.
And you can get that recipe on our website. Thanks for joining us today.
Living Well Health and Wellness Tip brought to you by Warriors Warehouse.
Adiponectin is a hormone in the body that controls fat metabolism. So having high levels of adiponectin are essential for effective fat burning effect and weight loss.
Natural ways of keeping your adiponectin levels healthy are to exercise regularly, lose weight, have a diet high in fiber, nuts, seeds, and fish oil. Come see us at Warriors Warehouse, 1060 West, Market Drive, Suite 1, right behind McDonald's and Smith.
Living well, your way.
out in Sandy, but I got family here, and I discovered this race a few years ago. It's great fun. I just love the scenery here. Love getting off-road and trying out the mountain biking. I do some triathlons in the valley on the road, but this has always been fun, so I come back every year just to get a taste of the rugged outdoors.
I always enjoy the hometown races, the races that you can interact with individuals that race a little better. The feel, very relaxed feel. Family is involved to some extent in sharing close quarters. The race course I really enjoy. It's the lake is very beautiful. Water temperature is great this time of year. The race directors do a great job in making everybody feel comfortable and enjoying their time in the race. I do really enjoy the mountain bike portion of the course. I've done a number of triathlons, but most of them are on the road. And the mountain bike gives it a little bit different feel, a little bit different burn too as you're running the race.
I guess the person to put this Duchesne County Fair Triathlon together. This has been our 8th year that we've done it. Started off kind of small, still not real big, but we've got a great place to run a race here. This year we had probably somewhere around 30 people, just a local event. Up here at Starvation State Park's been great. They work with us really well. Gives a great place to go. The water was nice, had a good bike ride, a lot of off-road, kind of like that, just more my style. But the reason I started this thing is because I used to play lots and lots of softball, and I got tired of doing that, but I still like to compete. But I like to compete against myself, and this was just a good way to keep up the competitive juices flowing. So that's why we do this. And trying to get a few more people out and in shape, and it's turning out pretty good. Unique is just, last week I did the UBIC triathlon, and it was a road bike course, and the first time I ever did a road bike course. This is more like an Xterra. It's all off-road, mountain bike. It helps if you have a great mountain bike or a good mountain bike, but you can do it on just about any bike. So anybody can come and do it. Another thing that makes it unique is we do a duathlon. People are a little bit afraid of swimming in the open water, so if they don't want to do that, they can just bike and run instead of doing the swim. And what we do there is we put the swimmers out, and then 10 minutes later we let the duathlon people take off on their bikes, and then we've got somebody to chase on there. And so if you don't like to swim, it's good to come out and just bike and run.
Thanks for watching today's show, and remember, it's you, the people of the Basin, who make it possible. If you have an idea for an upcoming episode, we'd love to hear from you. Contact us here at VTV Channel 6 or like us on Facebook. Until next time, live well and stay healthy, Uintah Basin.